Hey guys, JamesMCD Reviews here. The Halloween reviews will start this Wednesday, but first I gotta talk about this because this is absolutely hilarious. So for those who don't know, I really like the Beatles. I've always liked them. I was introduced to them at a very young age by my mom, who was also a Beatles fan. I really like their music. I respect what they did for rock and roll and how they revolutionized the genre. And they're just all around really cool. Even like some of their lesser songs still have some sort of merit to them. I really like them. And if you're as big of a Beatles fan as I am or my mom is, then you probably remember the outlandish conspiracy theory that their lead singer, Paul McCartney, died in a fatal car accident and was replaced with a lookalike named Billy Shears. And not only that, but the Beatles apparently hinted at this in some of their songs and their album covers. Now I know that fans can sometimes get a little too obsessive and are known for coming up with crazy theories, but this one was wildly reported on, and some of the clues and points that they're making actually kind of make sense. For those of you who are uninitiated in the whole Beatles scene and you want more information, I've left a link to a radio broadcast that aired around close to the time where this conspiracy theory was actually popular, just so you can listen to it and get some more information. It's actually really interesting. And now a group of indie filmmakers have made a short film based around this whole conspiracy theory, simply titled Paul is Dead. And it's hilarious. The plot is basically, during a drug-filled musical retreat, John Lennon, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr all wake up to find that Paul McCartney has died. Thinking that their careers are over, they go to the bar to sulk, but then come across Billy Shears, who looks and sounds almost identical to Paul. They try to convince him to join the band and take Paul's place, while George desperately wants to take Paul's body to the top of the mountain to put him to rest. Let me start off by saying this short film is ridiculously well shot, and it's kind of clever how they did it. They framed it sort of like a Channel 4 TV show, like Father Ted or something like that, but it's actually really high quality video and beautiful cinematography and colors and everything. So really well done on that. The actors that they got to play the Beatles they're really good. They sound really close as you could probably get. So kudos to them for that. It's also really funny, and it's funny not just because of all the cursing and the drug jokes and everything like that, but because of the references to the actual conspiracy theory and that happened. These guys have clearly done their homework. Taking Paul up to the top of the hill is referencing the man on the hill, and Billy Shears Billy Shears was rumored as the actual person that they got to replace Paul. It's clear that these guys really did their research, and they really love this source material, because it is really funny and clever the way that they subtly sneak these things in. It's also surprisingly pretty endearing. There's some genuine heart to it, which I definitely wasn't expecting. And I just think it's a really nice fan-made bit of Beatles history. So to the director, George Moore, and everyone else who was involved, way to go, man. Good job. You did a really good job. So if you're a Beatles fan and you remember the whole Paul is Dead conspiracy theory, and this seems like something that might interest you, I would highly recommend checking it out. Even if you are just a casual Beatles fan, it's still really funny and really well done. I'll put the link to the short film in the description so you can watch it for free. And yeah, just go enjoy it, because I really dug the hell out of it. But anyway, that about does it. Thank you guys for watching. I just had to talk about this real quick. But the Halloween reviews will be starting up this Wednesday, so stay tuned for those. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.